Alright, so yeah, finally back with another video. Sorry about not posting often, but yeah, today we're gonna work on my 328. My rear shocks are going out. I could kind of tell because it started making noise. So yeah, I'm gonna replace, it's only one shock that I think is messed up, but I'm gonna replace it a pair. Point is just replacing one. So yeah, these are the shocks I bought. KYBs right there from Rock Auto. They should fit here next to my wheels, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. Alright, so I'm in my garage now. Just gonna have to lift my car up so I can take the wheel off, and then I'm gonna jack it up, take the wheel off, and then I'll show you how the shocks look and stuff. Alright, so you can see I got the wheel off. The bolts are right there. They're like E sockets right there. There's two on one side and one on one side. So maybe it was kind of leaking. It was raining today, so that might be it. But that also kind of looks kind of greasy. So yeah, that's the shock I'm gonna replace. So yeah, I'm gonna do the bolts on top first, and then after that, it looks like it's just a bolt down there. That one right there, I'm gonna have to put like a wrench on that one, and then a socket on this side down there. One of those. It's that one right there, that star bit one, that one. As you can see, I took them off already. Here are the 3 bolts. They're off. They're an E14 socket. Or E12. My bad. Right there, E12. There's 3 of them, got those out. Now I gotta work on the bottom one. And yeah, so like, it looks pretty ugly. Pretty sure that's why it's making all that noise and stuff. Getting screwed. So yeah, now I'm gonna work on the bottom part. So I just noticed we might have to take this part off. There's a plastic shield right there, and it's kind of in the way for me getting that bolt that's there right there. So I'm probably gonna take that off. Looks like there's just a couple bolts hanging out from the bottom. Alright, so that's out. It's just 3 bolts you see right there, and then where they go right there, those 2 little stand things, that's where they go. And now there's nothing on the bottom of this control arm. So now we can, you see I put a wrench here, it's an 18, and now we're gonna have to put something on this side right there on this star bolt. I heard you could use a socket, just a 12-point socket, so I'm gonna try to do that right now. I was actually able to fit a 14 on there, you see, and it's a 12-point socket. It has a bunch of teeth, so that's what I'm probably gonna end up using. I'm gonna put it on my impact, so we're gonna do that and wish for the best. We'll see. Oh man, the floor's wet. As you can see, we got it out. The bolt is still fine. It's not messed up. I used an 11 and then an 18 for this side, and it was like this. So yeah, I'll put that together, make sure I don't lose it. Leave it right there on the bottom. And now I'm gonna take the shock out. Hopefully this is. As you can see, you kind of depress it on your own down. No, just hold, let me get up. I'm sitting down. See how I just depressed it down so I could get more leverage, I mean more room. Yeah, you can tell the shock is blown. Because look how slow it takes forever to go back up and how easy it is to depress. Look at this. It's going up, but very slow. So yeah, we're gonna take this apart. So first we need to take off this white thing on top right here and this cover so we could get access to the bolt that's holding this whole assembly together. You see it just comes out like that. Take off this. And now I'll take that bolt off. It's all rusted, but hopefully we don't struggle with it. I might put some WD-40 on it. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go get some WD-40. I mean, some PB Blaster. Pretty much the same as WD-40. And hopefully with just the impact I can get this off. If not, I'm gonna have to hold I'm gonna have to hold right here with a vice grip so it won't spin when I'm trying to get the nut loose. So the nut on there is like 16. So let's try to do this. There we go. As you see, the whole thing spins. Let me holding this. No, the whole shock spins. This part right here. That's the chrome piece. So I'm gonna have to get a vice grip to hold that down because I'm just spinning the whole assembly. So yeah, let me look for a vice grip. Alright, hopefully I did it tight enough. If not, I'm gonna have to tighten the vice grip. It's still turning. So I need to tighten the vice grip some more. Had to use some real force right there. And hopefully now they don't spin. There we go, finally. Yeah, I can see the bolt is out. Remove the top hat. Maybe clean this up a bit. Some brake cleaner. Loosen this up. If it wants to. There we go. Take the bump stop off. Yep, and this is to compare them to the ones I just bought. I'm guessing you keep that on. Yep, they look pretty identical. It's a little shorter, but just a tad bit. So let's do the reverse of what we just did. So you put the bump stop in, and you put this over. I'm going to tighten this by hand. We'll thread it on first by hand. You know what? I forgot. I'm supposed to clean this. Let me clean this before I forget. Alright, so I cleaned it out. I sprayed some in there. Like, put it in backwards. So then now we thread this in. As much as we can. Alright. As much as I can by hand. And now we gotta put the vice grip on this because we don't want this one to spin either. This one does look a little thicker than that one, to be honest. That should be enough. So then we gotta loosen this. Alright. So that's in. Scoot the bump stop up. And now you do reverse of what we did in the car. I probably won't show the other side because it's the same thing, but let me just put this in and I'll show you. And then, what is it called? Now I'll just show you after everything's installed. Now you know what? Let's not forget the little plastic stuff on here. Oh shit. Oh, there we go. I was kind of painting to line it up, but I got it. Now let's put this in, squish it down a bit. Now I'm gonna put the bolt on the bottom through. So remember, the nut the bolt goes in from the front. So it comes from the front of the car to the back, and then this is the nut is on the back side, towards the back of the car. So that's in. Put the nut in. I got this out as much as I could with my hand. Now I'm gonna thread in these little E-torques and then tighten everything, make sure everything's tight, and that should be it for this side. So yeah, that's it. I'm done. These don't even have to go on that tight. Just give it that quick little hugga-dugga, you know. I didn't even use an impact on things. I used a little 3/8 ratchet. Where's it at? I use this one by hand. See what I'm saying? Like, those don't need to be on that tight. I mean, with it, just make sure they're snug and tight. This is my impact. Like I said, remember I just put a wrench on this side, 18, and I was able to use a 14 on this side. Hold on, right there. I was able to use a 14 on that side. But yeah, it's done. I replaced the shock. Pretty easy, and you can probably do it. It's not that hard. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna do the other side, and then I guess I'll show you guys a video of at the end, and once the car's all with all the wheels and everything. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me just do the other side and I'll come back. All right, so this is my new shock on this side. I already got it out. The old one, I mean, I already got it out. Let's see, look how ugly. I'm pretty sure that's grease leaking. You see, it's also ugly on top. The new one. Just got to reassemble this and do what I did on the other side, and everything's back together. Alright, so I finished the passenger side too now. As you can see, the new shock is in. Tighten up there, tighten down here, and don't forget to put this plastic pad shield thing. I forgot to put it on the other side, and I ended up having to put it on with the tire on, and it was kind of a struggle with the tire on. So make sure you put it on before you put the tire on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna put the wheel back on, and I guess I'll show you guys the car sitting down on the ground, but it's not gonna look anything special. So I'm pretty much done. That's it. The car's on the ground, both sides. The main reason I switched them, or at least it was this side that was giving me problems, is when I push down on the car. When I would go over bumps, push down on the car, this shit squeaked like crazy, and like it was annoying. So let me show you. Well, let me prove. Well, I'm gonna see myself that, you know, I fixed the problem, that the suspension don't squeak no more, so that's why I replaced it. So yeah, the car don't bounce as much anymore. It used to be really bouncy. I have to do the front soon though, because they're starting to get bouncy, or they kind of are already. But yeah, that's pretty much it on this video. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. That was the install. Pretty easy in my opinion. I didn't check what time I started, but I probably knocked this down like in less than 2 hours in my garage, just with a normal jack and regular hand tools, besides an impact. But right there, my impact. But anybody can do it. Pretty much it. There should be more mods to come on this car. Well, the big mod coming up next is, you guys already seen the wheels, and it's already gonna be that nice weather out, so I'm finally gonna put the wheels on this car. I just need to buy tires. But yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys in the next video. See you later. Peace out. Like, subscribe, comment.
Ella no me da problema, a mí no me da problema, ella, no.